disconnected from God? Then join Riverview as we reconnect with God.
The text for today is Revelation 14, 9 through 13. Then a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast in his image and receives his mark on his forehead or on his hand, he himself shall also drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out full strength into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever, and they have no rest, day or night, who worship the beast in his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name." Here is the patience of the saints. Here are those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Then I heard a voice from heaven saying to me, "Write, blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on." In the text, it is prominent that the worshippers of the beast and his image suffer the wrath of God for rejecting God's rest. As a result, it says they have no rest day or night. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Not only does Jesus give us rest when we come to him, but he helps us with our labors. Often we labor to be righteous and struggle to be holy when, if we would just come to Christ and cleave to him daily, he would give us of his righteousness and holiness. Jesus also lifts our spiritual and worldly burdens off our shoulders when we come to him. Many times we get so loaded down with the cares of this life that it seems to crush us and we can find no way out. We need to remember to look up. God can make a way for us when there is no way. If we just look to him at all times, he will free us in all circumstances that seem to be against us. In the text, we see two groups. The first group, who worship the beast and receive his mark, and another group who love Jesus and enter into his rest and are described as being patient, commandment keepers, and having the faith of Jesus. The saints at this time who die in the Lord have a special blessing pronounced on them for the work they do for Christ and for the persecutions that they endure. It looks like from the text that these blessings were freely offered to all. But the worshippers of the beast decided they would rather worship an idol instead. John 14:15 says, "If you love me, keep my commandments." Apparently, this group that loved Jesus keeps his commandments, including the one that has to do with rest. This gives them not only patience, but gives them the faith of Jesus and a special blessing if they should experience death. This is quite valuable and comforting during this time because the world seems to be in turmoil and experiencing trouble on a biblical scale. Jesus also said that this group was in the minority when he stated in Luke 18:8, "Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he really find faith on the earth?" Staying faithful to Jesus and keeping his commandments, including his day of rest, during this final warning, gives us the faith of Jesus and fills our hearts with his law of love. We will find our total dependence is in him, and the world will be irresistibly drawn to his love and come out of her, my people, will become a living reality.